There are no such thing as coincidences in Washington, D.C.
I'm here today to announce the appointment of David Weiss as a special counsel, consistent with the Department of Justice regulations governing such matters.
Oh, really? On the day that Hunter Biden's plea deal was set to expire, Merrick Garland appoints his loyal pal David Weiss to be the special counsel in the case. Okay, especially since, look, I'm really glad we dodged a bullet by not getting Merrick Garland on the Supreme Court, but do not be excited at all about this, unless, of course, you're probably Joe Biden. Why? Because having an active investigation, at least from a political standpoint, gives the world's worst press secretary cover to not comment further on the matter at all. Prepare to hear a lot of, I'd refer you to the special counsel's office right that. I mean, she's already done it today. But legally, this is a layer of protection for Joe Biden, disguised as a federal investigation. How? Well, as pointed out by Congressman James Comer today, the quote, this move by AG Garland is a part of the Justice Department's effort to attempt a Biden family cover-up in light of the House Oversight Committee's mounting evidence of President Biden's role in his family's schemes of selling the brand for millions of dollars to foreign nationals. Huh. Somehow Democrats still cannot fathom the concept that Hunter Biden has done anything wrong. Comer's statement continues, quote, let's be clear what today's move really is about. The Biden Justice Department is about stonewalling congressional oversight as we have presented evidence to the American people about the Biden's family corruption. Seriously, though, how many of you at this point, I mean, everybody's had this conversation, sat at the dinner table with a Democrat who says, oh, where's the evidence? Well, Aunt Karen, we can factually confirm that Hunter Biden and his grossly underwhelming resume, mind you, drove 172 miles per hour while smoking crack. Plenty of others have gone to jail for that speed without the crack. But let's get to the good stuff, okay? Over $20 million in payments. Let me say that again. $20 million to empty shell companies for no product whatsoever, including, get this, $3.5 million, which came from the wife of a Russian oligarch, the mayor of Moscow. So he raked in $80,000+ a month to be on the board of a natural gas company in Ukraine. He knows nothing about natural gas. This obviously, of course, came while his father was firing the prosecutor looking into the company. Unbelievable. That was in exchange also for a $1 billion foreign aid package. They're not even hiding it. Plenty more of these have been documented by congressional investigations, though. But the most damning is the ever-increasing amount of information tying Joe Biden, the big guy, and his lofty position, Senate, Vice President, whatever, to these transactions. Let's not forget, David Weiss was the subject of whistleblower complaints as well. Several allegations suggest that he was not charging Hunter for the blatant crimes. Don't take it from me. The IRS whistleblower Gary Shapley had this to say.
The Justice Department allowed the president's political appointees to weigh in on whether to charge the president's son. After United States Attorney for D.C., Matthew Graves, appointed by President Biden, refused to bring charges in March 2022, I watched United States Attorney Weiss tell a room full of senior FBI and IRS senior leaders on October 7, 2022, that he was not the deciding person on whether charges were filed. That was my red line.
Watch this oop-de-oop, though. So Weiss, okay, he hid behind not having the jurisdiction to charge Hunter. But Congressman Jim Jordan points this out, quote, first, David Weiss said he didn't have the power he needed and wanted special counsel status. Then he said he had all the power he needs. Now he gets special counsel status because he didn't really have the power he needs. Something's not right. So now he has the power he sought. Is he going to charge Hunter? Of course not, guys. As long as Democrats are in charge of anything, this is not going to happen. And it's maddening. Yes, I know. This is why we need to shake this up in 2024. All of this seems great in theory for the Democrats, though, but there is one catch. According to the Code of Federal Regulations, the, quote, special counsel shall be selected from outside the United States government. Well, Weiss is a Delaware attorney. You cannot make a government employee a special counsel, period. It's right there. Did it anyway. Again, I get the rules just don't apply to Democrats. And who's going to enforce it? The DOJ? Fat chance. One way or another, all this will produce is a lengthy investigation. one that likely extends beyond the 2024 election. That's what the Democrats are doing. That's their intent. It's a feature, not a bug. Nobody's going to go to jail over this unless, of course, Trump gets reelected. Look, I know what you're saying. Oh, he should have done it in the first 4 years. Maybe he didn't clean out enough of the deep state as he said he would or could. But can you imagine his convictions now? It's going to be immense. One can only hope.